Welcome back, everybody. This is Bronwyn with Big Sky Diamond Painting. I am here with a bit of a Diamond Dots haul. I am going to spread it over a few videos because other than these, I have full-size paintings. I'll give you a quick preview. There was a sale several weeks ago on Diamond Dots at Joann, and there were a few that I'd been looking at, so I picked those up. And I'm going to do each one in its own video because, with the exception of that urn, which I think vase, the red vase that you saw briefly, they are all full drill, so they actually should be okay to do like a fairly decent unboxing and show and tell. So first things first, I picked up these. Normally these are kind of pricey for me for Diamond Dots because they are so small, but I think these were like $4.95 each, and since they include the frame, that is not a bad deal. So we're gonna pop these open. Had to grab my scissors. There were a few other ones available, but I wasn't super interested in them. They didn't really strike my fancy. This little dragon and this little narwhal were both really cute. This narwhal, this style of narwhal, I am sure is ripped off from somebody, but I have no idea who originally drew it. So, sorry to that person. So we're going to look at the dragon first, and we'll see everything that comes in it. So you get kind of the normal kit that comes with Diamond Dots in these. You get the gray tray, the Diamond Dots wax that comes in a little container. You get a squishy. You get the clear sparkly pen with a single placer and some baggies. I imagine that that's probably enough baggies for everything, but again, not 100% sure. You get the picture frame, which actually looks to be kind of a nice picture frame. Oh, nice. Okay, I see. I see. Not bad. And you get your drills, and there's not very many of them because this is a tiny, tiny little painting. It is 3.7 inches by 3.7 inches, and the image is produced under license from Shutterstock.com. So Diamond Dots does license their images, but, you know, yeah. But I just thought this was really cute because, like, it's got that nice scaly background. It's going to be like a nice little sparkle thing, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Like I said, I think they run like a little over $10 maybe normally, which is a little bit too much for such a small project for me, even with the fact that it comes with the frame. Because this is a cheap frame. I mean, it's not, you know, anything super special. But you also get the Diamond Dots instructions, which comes in a million languages. Basically, there, I will give it to them. They do pretty well with the instructions. I think they're probably in there because they don't want to have to rebox things for other countries, so they just, you know, put everything in there. I'll test the sticky real quick, but Diamond Dots is always very sticky, and they do poured glue, so you don't have any overlap. Occasionally there will be, I think you can see it, I don't know if it'll show, but there's a little bit of glue outside where the drilling area is, just like, because this is a partial, but it's not really detrimental so much, and you can always put some baby powder or something over it. If you'll see tutorials on that if that's a problem for you. So I mean, I could probably just count how many drills are in there, but just so you can get a look at the drill field. Everything's really clear. You really don't need a light pad to do a Diamond Dots. There's occasionally ones in here that will be a little bit more difficult to read, but on such a small one, definitely not going to. So we're going to just take a quick look. Diamond Dots drills all come in their string. You can already see how staticky these are. Since they're very small, since this is a very small kit, I'm not going to bother with dryer sheets or anything, but that is my one complaint about Diamond Dots, is that they're staticky. I guess technically I have two complaints. The other is that they don't use DMC numbers, but that is their prerogative. They want to use proprietary numbers. They can do that. So we just have 10 colors here. Nothing big, because it's just a little baby. Just a little baby painting. Cute little pastel colors, a couple bright ones thrown in. I will say Diamond Dots drills are always really nice, at least the ones in the paintings. I've never tried the freestyle ones, so I don't know if their quality, you know, suffers as far as freestyle drills, but I've never had any complaints. And also never had any missing drills. So whatever they're doing to keep things flowing is pretty good. Also, like, if you ran out of drills, I didn't run out. I actually lost some drills, but I thought I had run out. I actually emailed them through their website, the Leisure Arts website, because I think it was a Leisure Arts Diamond Dots that I had gotten, and they did send me the missing drills. So usually that's not an issue. I haven't really seen anyone having an issue, but if you did have that issue, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to them. But then again, at this point you can get the drills freestyle, so I suppose that you could just go buy more drills. You don't need to actually talk to them. So never mind. All right, so same thing in this box. We got the instructions, not going to bother pulling them out. We have the same exact kit, just a different color squishy. We have our little canvas. This one's going to be a little bit more drilling than the other one, so very cute. We'll test the sticky just for the sake of it, but, you know, I mean, they have sticky drills, guys. That's it. They're very sticky. Looks like this one might have an AB or 2 or 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like possibly this whole horn is Aurora Borealis. That is something that Diamond Dots does a lot of, is AB colors. So if you like ABs, definitely look into them. So we have this green, which is right, I want to say A7. Yeah, which is right here, the green stripe. You have this pale blue, which is, oh, these little sparkles in the whale. We got the yellow, which is on the tip of the horn. Those are all right, so we have this, which is the bulk of the color of the whale. And then, okay, so we just have the 3 ABs. A couple on the horn, some in the whale. So we just have those colors. And these are both going to be super little quick projects that I probably will hang on my desk in the office if I ever go back to the office. My job is still planning on bringing everybody out back to the physical office eventually, but as of right now, we are still working from home till March at the earliest. So yeah, okay, so, you know, this wasn't a very long one. In fact, I think because it was so short, I am just going to go ahead and unbox this. Let's see here. We'll go with the Aurora Borealis painting. So we're going to just slip everything back into their respective boxes real quick. so this one's not taped shut, I don't think. No, it is. These are all taped shut. Annoying. But I suppose good for shipping. This Joann's order, I think, came in like 3 boxes. I got the 2 little ones, the 2 minis in one, and then I think I got like one of these bigger paintings by itself, and then the other 3 in a box. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's everything. All right, perfect. So, okay, they do. So they have a picture right there, Aurora Eagle. So it's kind of just like an Aurora Borealis scene with an eagle in the background and a moon and a little forest. I'm a sucker for anything kind of Northern Lights. And I just thought that that was a really nice scene. I will put the price that I paid for it up here. It was, no, like I said, Diamond Dots usually is a bit rich for my blood, but they were having like a half off sale or something at Joann's, so I decided it was worth it. Alright, so there's our pack of drills. The kit is in there. I have not seen a Diamond Dots include a multi-placer yet. So we will see if that changes. I don't know that well, 2 of these are the official Diamond Dots. This one is a Diamond Art by Leisure Arts. So it is Diamond Dots. It's powered by Diamond Dots, it'll say at the bottom. Oh wow, I was wrong. This is not a full drill. Well, that's fine, honestly, because I was not looking forward to that 310 life at the bottom. So that is fine by me. And honestly, I think that kind of looks better on these because you can get more detail in the black if you don't do a full drill than you could if you do a full drill. So this comes with a instruction sheet. This is not as exhaustive as the one that came in the little mini Diamond Dots pack. If I recall correctly, this is also not as exhaustive as the one that came with the last Leisure Arts one that I got, but doesn't really matter because I'm not keeping it. Alright, so we're going to leave that in the background. We've got 25 colors, and there's definitely, looks like, one Aurora Borealis that is probably going to be white, so it's probably up in the moon. Take this out. There's our kit. Again, same kit. So just a single placer, squishy, the Diamond Dots wax, the gray tray. This one has a spout. I think the ones in the mini kits didn't have spouts. Yeah, no spout in the mini kit. So this one has a spout. I like these Diamond Dots trays. They're fine if you're still using like the little trays. I tend to use a bigger tray these days. But if you're still using those little trays, they're fine. And the gray is kind of a nice neutral color. So you're not really having much that blends in with it. So it's pretty good. And it comes with baggies. Probably not enough baggies for this, but with the smaller kits, it's usually, I think, probably enough. So we're just going to look through our colors. Looks like we have 3 strings worth. Okay. Okay, so we have, and it's basically just like a lot of purples and pinks and greens because it's the Northern Lights. There's our AB white, which has a little hitchhiker in there that I don't even know where they came from, but just hanging out in there. This one's going to be fun to work on, and it also looks like, never mind. There's some color blocking in this, but it looks like there's a lot of, like, this color, like checkerboard blocking in here. So that'll be fun to do. And I like this one too because it's not too big. I'm sure you guys have gotten sick of me saying it lately, but I have limited space right now with working at home, and the most comfortable places for me to sit, I don't have as much space as I would like. So look, okay, so this one, I just want to highlight this. Like, that really gives you an idea of how nice Diamond Dots drills are. And sure, they're staticky. You really, when you take them out, you should really definitely pour them onto a dryer sheet and then into your containers if you're kitting them up. Just because they are so staticky that they will really benefit from that, and cut off a little piece of dryer sheet to put into your container. As you guys probably know, I can't use scented anything, otherwise I will get sick. So I use unscented dryer sheets. I've seen people use those like Downy Unstoppables or whatever it is, the little tiny fabric softener pellets or whatever, but that no way, not for me, no way, too smelly. So we're going to just take a look at the canvas. So again, I was incorrect. This is not a full drill, but this is a partial, and this is the best kind of partial, in my opinion. So sometimes you will see partials that are like a whole picture that's printed on, and then they just take a little tiny pot spot and they just put drills on it. That is not my favorite kind of partial. My kind of partial is when they take a picture like this, and then they strategically pick parts of it to not put drills on. So in this case, I think they did something really smart, which is they didn't drill the black part. They left this eagle blank. They left these trees down here blank. Now that obviously means there's some, you know, spots where it might look a little bit funky that's not drilled because there's color there, but it's not drilled. But I still think that ends up looking pretty good. And it's pretty sticky. And they've done a decent job on this one of getting, not going over, I think. There's always a little tiny bit of overlap, but I think once the drills are on there, it's not going to make a difference. Now this is one I would probably use a light pad on, just because those symbols are pretty dark. And that is one drawback to Diamond Dots, is that their dark symbols can be a little bit harder to see. I think because their fabric is a canvas, and it's very silky and smooth on the front, and I like it, but I think that silkiness does kind of suck the ink a tiny bit and make it blur just a tiny bit. So it makes dark symbols just a teensy bit more difficult to read. So that can be challenging at times. You guys can see that as well there. But I don't have so many problems that I can't get them done or anything like that. So I think I won't have a problem with this, and I'm really looking forward to doing this one. So I'm pleased to have unboxed this, even though I did not read the description close enough to realize that it was partial. And that's on me. That's kind of my life right now, guys. I'm missing stuff all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there. I will be back soon with more unboxings. I have those 3 other Diamond Dots to unbox. I've got a Craftably to show you, and a couple Diamond Art Clubs, plus 2 that I ordered this morning. 1 from the new release and 1 from my wish list. And, you know, overall, I'm doing pretty good. Just plugging away. I have a couple finished paintings. Finally, I finished my winter with DAC, like the 5th of January, I want to say. Wasn't too far off from getting it finished in December. I have the sparkly Rainy Day Diamonds painting that I finished ages ago. And I am about to finish the mystery painting that I was working on and had over halfway finished when I came to work from home last March. And then it just hung in my living room untouched until December. Well, technically until January, because I finished up my winter with the AC and then went back to that. So that one has about 3 square sections left on it, and I will be done with that. So I'm plugging away. And my downstairs one is just a little 30 by 30, one of the ones that I got from DIY Moon Shop. So, all right, guys, I will catch you later. Leave me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think of diamond dots. I welcome your strategies for dealing with static if they are different than mine. Just remember, if it uses something with a scent, it won't be helpful for me personally, but feel free to leave it in the comments for anyone else who's reading. And subscribe if you want to see the rest of my diamond dots unboxings. And I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.